Great, thanks for sitting down with us, appreciate it. So tell me a little bit about the roles that you're playing.
So I'm playing various New Yorkers. I think what's fun about If Then is it's very much so a show that you can kind of make your own. I'm also playing the deputy mayor, who's one of the ones that's kind of rooting for Liz at that moment. He's in charge of the city, looks after things. I think he has a very fun and kind of free-willing personality.
What was the, or was there something that really like drew you to the show or the roles that you're playing?
I guess what drew me to it, I've always been kind of a big Idina Menzel fan. I've liked a lot of her early work, obviously, can't go wrong in Wicked and Rent. But also, my roommate, Brayden, one of my close friends, kind of like a brother, almost I would say.
Right.
He was telling me about, because I was in New York when If Then was playing at first, and I just remember saying, oh my God, I want to go see it. And then as I said that, it literally shut down. So it was that kind of quick of a turnaround. And then I just remember talking to Brayden and Brayden saying, oh yeah, I'm going to take on If Then, definitely come out and audition for it. I think I was just kind of drawn to, okay, well, what can we do to make it different? I think it's one of the cool things about a show like this is you can really make it your own and make it something that it wasn't apparently on Broadway.
Not for very long.
Not for very long, I don't know.
So now, do you have a favorite musical that you've always loved?
Yes, it's definitely a tie for me between Pippin and Heathers. Those are
okay, all right.
Drastically different.
Quite different, yes, quite different.
But I got to watch Pippin with Patina Miller on Broadway. That was just an experience that will never compare to anything else. It just was so phenomenal, and the circus themes and all of it. So it was just such a invigorating experience.
Yeah, I come from Pippin from the Ben Vereen, because that's who I grew up with. And then William Catt, John Rubinstein was obviously the original, but William Catt played, there's like a video out there that has William Catt as Pippin. Ooh. And the thing that I always remember about that is I was like, wait a minute, is that the guy from Greatest American Hero? Oh my God, that's the Greatest American Hero. He was a musical theater guy? This is my 10-year-old thoughts. I always remember that.
The actor.
Yeah.
Back to the Future reference.
Right. Exactly. Now, do you have like a dream role that you've always wanted to play at some point? Is it just
I love a lot of character work. It's kind of in my lane. So I would say Scar from The Lion King. Nice. I remember being a kid and just watching Jeremy Irons do it and being like, that's exactly what I'm going to do. What? Right. I want to be evil and malicious and crazy. And I would say that one, as well as, honestly, one of the bullies in Heathers is kind of a fun.
Nice.
I don't know. It's the new songs that they added in and some of the choreography, because we got to watch it off Broadway. And some of the choreography that they do is so much fun, and I don't know, the actors that they brought in are great. So.
Speaking of Heathers, have you ever seen the movie, the original movie?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you can't go wrong with, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name.
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder, yes, and Christian Slater, yes. No, I loved the OG movie. It's very not at all close to the musical, because the musical is very like punchy and fun, and the movie is very,
very dark.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, I remember when the movie came out. I mean, I was 10, I think. Is it, I want to say 84, 85? I think is when it came out. Yeah, that was the thing that I always remembered. The thing that always stuck in my mind is the dad would always say something like, "Oh, I don't understand. Why do I do that?" And Winona Ryder's response is, "Because you're an idiot."
Yep.
And that was like, oh yeah, right. I remember that. Like that's like all his lines. This odd interaction between his daughter and it was.
Or the funeral scene where the dad's like, "I love my son, and he's gay. I love my damn son."
Oh God, yeah, that is a funny
cult classic.
Funny ass movie. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway. Now, when you're not like on stage, like what are you doing like in your quote unquote real life, or you have a survivor job like many of us sadly have to have?
Yes. So I teach math and science, or not math and science, sorry, math and English, as well as sometimes they'll bring me in for a lot of theater work too. I do teach a lot of theater over the weekends.
Oh, nice.
Something I really like to do is just teach acting, because I think it's such a valuable and fun skill. Even if you're not going to be an actor in your life, I think it's just fun to learn the life. And I also write too, so that's my main hopeful transition.
That's a hopeful goal.
Hopeful goal. So it was very hard not to like look at this script and say, I wonder.
What if? Exactly.
But then also be entertained too by, because you go into writer brain from time to time and you say, oh, yeah, they should have fixed this element to it. And sometimes I do think some things on Broadway get put out there a little bit too quickly, but this one has a lot of potential. It's a very, if in the right hands, can be a very interesting and kind of thought-invoking show.
Yeah. So now, do you have any other hidden talents that you might have?
Hidden talents. I can freak out and stay cool at the same time. No.
Helpful as an actor.
Helpful as an actor. I used to play the drums for a hot minute.
Oh, nice.
I think that was something that was always a fun skill. I play sports, so it's always kind of a fun thing to bring to a actor space.
Which is, being in musical theater, there aren't many who even like sports.
Exactly.
There's just a few of us who, live and die with Dodgers, Lakers, or whoever, we're playing.
Charlotte Hornets, but...
Oh, nice.
No, it's funny because sometimes I'll be in rehearsal and I'll pop over, check in, okay, this is what I'm seeing today, and then I'll get a notification, oh my god, they won! So, I don't know, it's a mixed bag.
Yeah. So that leads me to this next one. I assume, since you mentioned Charlotte Hornets, you're not from Los Angeles, or you're not a native Angelino?
So I was born here, but both of my parents served in the military.
Oh,
so we bounced around to a lot of different places. Okinawa, Japan, Naples, Italy. And I didn't come to the States really until I was about 6 years old. And I didn't really know a lot of the customs and I had to actively learn it as if I was not even foreign essentially. But I love Los Angeles. I was definitely drawn to it of any of the entertainment cities because I love a good blend of art. I think that's because in New York, obviously, you get your fair share of theater and it's lovely, but I love a town that can kind of incorporate both. I think LA is really good when the theater scene is appreciated while the film scene is, contributing to the economy and doing big things.
Yeah. Oh, Fly.
A little Fly.
Yeah. Well,
he agreed.
Well, the funny thing is, the Fly has been around for several interviews. Not this time, but in the previous iterations.
Hello, Fly. The Chromolume Fly.
So, kind of last question for you is so why should someone come see this production of this show?
I think we do a darker and very interesting take on it, and I think sometimes musical theater, and this is not a critique, I love musical theater, but it can be a little bit washed down because there's a lot more focus on singing, and while we do focus on the vocals, I mean, they're brilliant singers in this production that half the time I'm just watching them in awe. There's a lot of focus on moments. I think that's something that has been built in by Brayden, by Ellie, our choreographer. I think a lot of people are just focusing on every layer and every element of the show, not just the vocals, so you can't go wrong. There's something, and every stage picture, there's always something kind of going on, so there's no moment where you'll ever feel bored by any means.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.